Hi guys! So I first want to say excuse my hair. I am getting my roots done like next week, so they shouldn't look this bad. But yeah, I just kind of put a hairband up because that's how I filmed this video. But yeah, basically this video is going to be a fully MUA look. Everything on my face right now is by the brand MUA or Makeup Academy, which is sold in Superdrug, and you can get it online as well, and it's one of my favourite brands. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably saw that I tweeted the other day like showing my whole collection of MUA makeup, which was like ridiculous. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get on to the tutorial. I have a lot of MUA eyeshadows. I have 6 different palettes, and the palette I'm going to be using today, which is my all-time favourite palette, is the MUA Undressed palette, and this is the dupe for the Naked palette, and the Undress Me Too is a dupe for the Naked Too. But before I start my eyeshadow, I need to use a base. I'm going to be using this concealer palette, which is called the Pro Base Conceal and Brighten Kit. And I'm then going to set that with the Skin Define Hydro Powder, which I only bought the other day, and I've never used this before, but I thought I needed it for this video. So I'm going to use this brown colour from the Undress palette as my transitional colour. So next I'm taking this shade here, which is a really pretty kind of pinky shade, and I'm going to put this on the kind of outer half of my eye. So next, like I said, I'm going to take this really pretty shimmery pink shade, and this is probably like my favourite colour out of this whole palette because it's just so like glowing. So I'm just taking that about halfway across my lid. So I'm then taking a bit of this kind of shimmery medium brown colour, and I'm just going to run this through my crease. And then finally I'm taking a tiny little bit of this darker brown colour, and I'm just going to again run this through my crease and my kind of outer V. So I'm just going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to get a bit of this kind of light brown colour on it, just a tiny bit on my blending brush, just to kind of blend out these eyeshadows. So the final stage of the eyeshadow is to take some micellar water, and I use this simple one, and then I just take a cotton bud and I try to not spill it everywhere like I did in my last video. So I actually have 2 eyeliners by MUA. I have this Extreme Felt eyeliner, so I'm not going to be using that today because I prefer the gel eyeliner, which is this one, and it comes with a little brush which I don't use and it's just broken. It's basically just a little pot of black gel eyeliner, and I would normally use my Real Techniques eyeliner brush for this, but I seem to have lost it. If you're looking to try out a gel eyeliner but you don't want to like splurge on an expensive one and you just want to try it first, I would definitely recommend trying this one out. The eyeliner did not go as well as I thought it would, but oh well. So I'm going to move on to my face, come back to the eyes in a minute, and the 2 products that I have are the Undress Your Skin Illuminating Foundation, but I have this in the shade beige, and I don't know if you guys have seen me use this in previous videos, but it's far too dark for me, and the one that actually matches my skin is this BB Cream All-in-One Beauty Balm in the shade Light, so I'm going to be using this one today. So because this is a BB cream, it doesn't have that great coverage, so I think I'm actually going to take some of this and mix it with my Undress Your Skin foundation because I like the coverage of this one. So I'm now going back to my concealer palette thingy, and I'm going to use this to conceal my blemishes and under my eyes. So I'm now going to use my Skin Define Hydro Powder, and I really hope this works because right now I look like a bit of an oily mess. By the way guys, I don't recommend the concealer because by the time I had got my powder out, it already creased in my under eye area. So I'm going to go back to my palette and I'm going to take a bit of the lightest shimmery pink and put this just on my inner corners, and I find this brightens up my eyes like so much. And then I'm going to take some of the darker pinky shade and put this on my lower lash line. So now that I've done that, I'm going to add my mascara, and this is the Mega Volume mascara. But I don't actually agree that this is mega volume. It's not clumpy at all, and I think this would be a really good mascara like for school, because it's pretty natural looking, but I would not say at all that it's like mega volume. So I'm now going to move on to brows, and I have 3 brow products by MUA. I have this one, which is the standard kind of eyebrow pencil in the shade Blonde, and then I also have this Brow Define tinted brow mascara in the shade Fair, and then finally I used to fill my brows in with this matte palette Ever After in this shade Fade. What I'm going to use today is a bit of the brow pencil, and then I'll probably use a bit of the brow mascara as well. It's a very soft pencil, so it's very easy to kind of go overboard. So I'm going to try and use a bit of the brow mascara to like lighten them up a bit, because as you can see this is a bit too like warm toned for my kind of hair colouring. So these brows are a bit too bold for my liking. So next I'm using a bit of this Mosaic bronzer in the shade 2 Sun-Kissed Glow. And this can be seen as more kind of like a blush, because a lot of these shades are quite pinky. But I find that with this you don't really need to use a blush, because it's got the kind of pinky tones in it as well. So I do actually own 3 blushes by MUA in these shades Bubblegum, which is a bright pink. I also have the shade Candy Floss, which is a more kind of dusty pink, and then I have the Mosaic blush, which is like a shimmery kind of pinky purple thing. Then the next stage is highlighting, so I'm going to take this Undress Your Skin shimmer highlighter, and this is the kind of pinky toned one, and I'm just going to put that on top of my cheekbones. I don't know if you can see this kind of glow. So the very final stage is the lips, and as you can see from this box I've got quite a lot of lipsticks by MUA. I've got quite a few of their kind of liquid lipsticks. I then have 2 lip liners, and then I've got some of their like standard lipsticks as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope it's kind of inspired you to go out and buy some MUA product. And I'm not sponsored by them at all. Like, I bought all this stuff with my own money and they didn't pay me to do this. I wish they did. So if you did like this video and you want me to do kind of like more one brand face tutorial things, then do give this video a thumbs up, and also it would be amazing if you guys would subscribe as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!